We came up in a conversation about changing our theme music. I was like, no, I like it.
That's outrageous. Why would we do that?
Who brought that up?
It was in the. It was with folks at the wedding I had to go to.
Oh, well, they're stupid.
They are fucking retards.
I guess they're listeners. I mean, we have listeners.
Our listeners.
I'll get into a little bit of that.
Oh,
So we have to take a drink.
Yeah, I was tasting this.
I like it a lot.
Do you really?
I do.
That's interesting.
It's very rich.
It
All right,
is.
well, shoot, man. I need to get pumped up. September 30th, first half of the Dudes Like Us podcast.
Final day of September.
Yes.
Jeez, then we're launching the final quarter of the year.
It is.
It is.
I know that may not be chronologically correct, whoever's going to contest
It's
that.
financially correct.
Yeah, just the last 3 months.
I don't have to follow any of that shit anymore. I don't give a fuck what quarter it
Yeah,
is.
look at you. You're like,
know.
yeah, F it.
F it.
Yeah.
You know what's weird?
Quarterly.
When I was working at corporate, we had our typical the financial January to February, or I'm sorry, December. But there's some of our companies that we worked with, like Cisco.
Yeah.
Cisco's month or year end is in July.
Right.
So the end of July is their year end. And so their quarters and everything, there's always a huge push at month end and quarter end and year end for Cisco. You'd work late, all that bullshit.
Yep. Scramble to get things in at the last minute because
Oh,
it
yeah.
has to go against that budget and
Oh,
blah,
yeah.
blah, blah.
Oh, yeah, and you have the Cisco reps just
Hammering
being
you.
assholes.
Oh, yeah.
Why isn't it in? Why isn't it in? And everyone's up late. I need to see it. I need to see it for
Well,
it to
because
count.
that's how they get their bonus.
Well, then they hold over discounts on you. Well, you have to, in order to get this 50% discount, you have to have it in by this date. There's
Right.
shit that was 90% off.
Damn.
Yeah, if in order to get that 90% off discount,
You wait until the last day of the quarter?
well,
of the year.
Well, no, I don't know what takes so long, but it seems like, okay, I'm sitting here at my desk. It's 11 o'clock at night. How long have we known about this deal?
Oh, of course.
And why am I at 11 o'clock, 1 hour left, still trying to get this PO cut?
You were at the mercy of so many people and departments that didn't plan worth shit.
No. And then I get
scrambled.
blamed.
Oh, scramble at the last minute.
I would have been blamed if I missed the timeline.
Of course.
I would have
What
been
do they
like,
always say? Your lack of planning is not my emergency.
my planning was, right. So I don't know, I'm glad I don't have to deal with that shit anymore, but it pissed me off so much.
Oh, every year.
Every
quarter.
Every quarter, every month.
Yeah.
With Cisco, and I was a Cisco buyer for a couple of years, and it was just a matter of fact. Once you did, you was like, all right, it's month end. And I worked. I remember one month end was like Christmas Eve or something stupid like that, New Year's Eve or something like that. I remember being New Year's Eve working late because they needed to get something.
New Year's Eve?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good Lord. Did they make a movie on that? Like Elf? The book?
No, they don't give a shit.
That's just ridiculous.
They don't give a shit. They're like, I need my commission.
Yeah, that's really what it boils down to.
Right.
Their commission and bonus.
Yep. That's all they wanted.
And they
didn't
feel,
give a shit.
feel fit if you're, not jumping.
Yep. And they were assholes, man. They're just like,
You don't miss it, huh?
yeah.
Well, I don't think anybody would have missed that.
No.
I mean,
Yeah, I want to go back.
if that happened at my job, I
go
wouldn't
back.
be working there either.
My boss is retiring, not this Friday, but next Friday.
Barry.
Yeah. So we're
Barry.
planning a little cake and ice cream social for him next Thursday.
Is it in the shape of a big penis?
It is not.
But, is it ice cream cake or is
But
it just
why
cake
not?
and ice cream?
No, it's just apparently it's a really good cake from like a real bakery. It's not like Kroger or something like that.
It's not like you made it at home. And
Right.
Well, hold on. Check us out on dudeslikeus.com. Dudes Like Us on Facebook and Instagram. Dudes Like Us. I'm Sean.
I'm Paul.
And I'm Jeff.
We kind of glossed over.
Yeah,
that
we
whole
kind of.
thing.
Well, I mean, we're so excited about talking to our listeners that we just kind of dive right
we
into
miss
it.
it. And
That's
thank you,
what we
Mr.
do.
Producer Chuck, staying on top of shit.
Yes, sir.
Take it away. Barry's leaving.
Yeah, he's leaving, and we're gonna get a nice cake for him. And on the cake, we're gonna put. So you're retiring. Yay! Woohoo! Whatever.
He wasn't forced to retire, but he was kind of like, people reach an ultimatum. It's kind of like you.
Right.
You're like, I'm not working on New Year's Eve so that you can get your bonus. And Barry was like, I'm not working at all from work.
Yeah,
I'm going to work from home.
Yeah, that's what it boiled down to. Our company went to full time in the office all 5 days. And he has a place up in Durango, Colorado, and he was spending 2 or 3 weeks at a time up there. And
so you're going in every day?
That's excellent.
I'm going in every day. And and so he was kind of like, he was still doing that. And his boss was like, but you can't do that anymore. He was like, well, I told you I was going to do that. And
But you get to the point where you're just like,
and one thing led
I'm
to
done.
another, and they kind of worked it out that, well, maybe you don't need to be here anymore. And he's like, yeah, you know what? You're right. I retire.
So is he coming in for his cake and ice cream?
Oh, yeah. No, he's been coming in every day.
has he been doing anything?
Well, I mean, he's transitioning with his successor this week. So, yeah, he's doing stuff.
What about the other?
Who's his successor?
It's somebody that has worked for him, in the 10 years that I've been gone, because I was his right-hand man, right? And then I left for 10 years.
Well, from my understanding, that person was like, under Paul when Paul left. And now she's...
No, not true. She was in a totally different team. But, yeah, because she was a manager or
Not
senior.
under, but just not as senior as you.
I think she was a senior manager, too. And then she went on to become an associate director, which they didn't even have. If they had
She's going to pave the way.
If they had that role when I was there, I would not have left. But I had nowhere to go in terms of promotion and kids going into college and need to make more money and, that financially blah, blah, blah. And so I left for 10 years and came back. And then, she has become his right.
That's all right. It's probably well-deserved.
Oh, it's totally well-reserved. That's what I would expect. The only reason why, I could even be a candidate for that role is if she didn't want it. And why would you not want it? Right.
How old is she? Is she near retirement or?
No. She'd probably a little bit younger than I am, I would think.
Oh, hell. Then she's probably 70.
Right.
Wow.
Right. Wait. No, I'm not quite there. I will be 55 in a couple of weeks. The big 5-5.
Jeez.
Yeah. But I'm not the oldest of the group, am I?
No, I think Chuck is. I'm sorry, Paul. I think Jeff might be older by a couple months.
I am almost a year older than you.
Yeah.
Your birthday's in April, and mine's in May.
So you're both older than I am?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
We all
Yes.
three are.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're the youngest. You're the runt
So I
Not
am
the runt, really.
emotionally.
I am currently. You're 55, right?
Yep.
I'm 56.
Well, I'll be 55. So
So
there you have it.
he looks the oldest.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. I can double down on that one.
Well, we all
Anyway.
getting older. I tell you what, I was driving up
The
to
old man's side.
south of College Station to go to a wedding. And this is going to be the strangest thing ever, because I'm not talking about the wedding right now, but the strangest thing. I'm driving,
Mhm.
and I look at my hand.
Oh, boy.
You're like, well, that looks old.
Yes.
You're like, wow, is that my hand?
Dude,
Yes.
I'm serious.
Oh yeah.
I looked down at my hand. I was like, holy shit, look at those wrinkles.
You're like,
Oh,
that
yeah.
doesn't look soft and supple anymore.
I was like, what? I
You
need.
get liver spots and everything.
I don't even give. I'd rather have liver spots, but I don't like the
wrinkly,
absence
veiny,
of tension. You know,
the wrinkly, veiny
Well,
kind of.
you need to put on some weight so it stretches and gets
is that what it is?
fat top hand. Yes.
A little fat back on the
I'm
hand.
not so sure on that advice.
Yeah.
Fat don't
Yeah.
crack.
Yeah, maybe you should need to put baby oil all over your body, and it makes it
Or just
know,
Oh,
walk
some
around like
castor
this.
oil.
soft and supple again.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever, man. But it's kind of like just self-acknowledging again. It's just
Well,
It
it's
is.
the chin utter for me.
It's a fact
I'm just
of
like
life.
it sucks. It's there.
It's just starting to hang down a little bit
Yeah.
more and more.
See, Sean's hiding his underneath his beard.
Are you going to start
oh
wearing?
yeah, it's by design.
Are you going to start wearing a scarf?
A scarf. I would have one of those. What is it? The Three's Company Don Knotts character.
Yes, exactly.
Ascot.
Mr. Farley.
With
Mr.
a
Furley.
gigantic collar and a scarf. Would that work? Is that coming in back in style?
Come and knock on my door.
Let's try to make it come back.
Do what?
Let's try to make it come back. So let's all
Let's
start wearing.
do it.
What do they call that? Is it a
this-
scarf or I thought they call it? I thought it was a kerchief.
A kerchief goes in your
Kerchief.
pocket,
Oh, the
Yeah.
kerchief's in the pocket.
and,
Yeah.
and you blow your snot in it.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
That's a generational
or
thing.
dab your tears.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Did your parents? My dad would carry around a handkerchief.
My dad did.
Did your dad do this? My dad did this till he died.
Mine did not do it till he died, but he did. He did have it. Probably. I don't know. I don't know when. He
When I
stopped.
wear a suit jacket, I usually always carry a kerchief, especially when I go to weddings.
But do you use it and blow your nose in it?
No, because I'm lazy.
I think
You
it's
know?
gross.
Yeah, I mean, I think that there's a time that it wasn't, You know, because I mean, back then, diapers weren't what they were, and they would reuse the cloths for.
Well, yeah,
diapers
you'd
all
have
the
the
time.
diaper guy. You'd put them in, they'd wash them, and bring them back. So
The milkman.
The
but
diaper
the
guy?
handkerchief, yeah, the diaper. There was a diaper guy. But the handkerchief thing, my dad, I remember going when I'd visit him,
Jeez,
even right before he died.
what a shitty job that is.
Oh yeah.
Seriously, I mean, how would
Literally.
you even unearth that? Does he just throw it in a?
It comes in a bag, just so they'd have these big laundry bags. You probably just throw it in the back, and
Ugh.
here's your clean ones, and then I bet it stunk.
Yeah, that's my whole
Really bad.
point.
They didn't,
It's
have,
like-
they didn't have diaper genies back then with the poop sausage.
Yeah, the diaper genie. You drop it in there and then you
Yep,
Those things are awful.
turn it.
they
They
worked
did
to
not
a
work.
point.
They
worked to a
did
point.
not work that well.
No, the smell. It actually just added a baby powder flavor to the poop smell.
yeah,
You know,
it's-
what we ended up doing is turning it upside down and using it as a wastebasket.
That
We did.
works, too.
But we put the diapers in there.
Right.
But yeah, it didn't work well at all.
Yeah. So
It's
I
one
don't.
of those stupid things that you do your registration for with
Do
the
they?
baby shower or
I guess
whatever.
maybe they've improved on the technology.
Maybe.
I don't know, and I won't know until the kids eventually squeeze out a grandkid, and who knows when that's going to be.
I think we should invent one. Maybe that like a little portable incinerator
There you
Well,
go.
they already have those.
Like the flex capacitor.
right next to the changing table in the nursery. A little incinerator.
Yeah.
You just have a little tray with some ash in the bottom.
And that becomes an incense
That's right.
type of
Yeah, a
thing.
little
You
potpourri.
fertilize-
Aromatherapy.
Then it's fertilized. You just sprinkle it in your hedges.
Oh, perfect.
Your
Why
garden.
have we not thought about this earlier?
Well, they have
We
those.
we have no
on,
shortage of brilliant ideas.
They have those
by the
on
way.
boats. You know, on some boats like those houseboats they have on the lake.
An incinerator, yeah.
Yeah, just instead of poop, I said, why won't you just let it poop right in the lake?
Oh.
It's not allowed.
Oh yeah, people
mean,
swim
And then it's
in
like
there.
the Ganges.
Oh my God! It's like you have so many species of animals already pooping everywhere in that lake.
No, that's different.
It'd be a delicacy for those fish. They'd be like, "Oh, I'm hanging out over at the where are you going? Oh, I'm glamping this weekend. I'm gonna go hang out by the boathouses." Oh, that's the fish talking, you know.
Oh, that's the fish talking.
Yeah.
Do you ever see the rivers over there in India where they're like some guys taking a dump 50 feet up and they're down there washing themselves?
Brushing their teeth. I lived that.
downstream?
I told you that. I
Yeah,
lived
Paul was
that
doing
in
the
Jakarta.
dumping.
No,
Oh,
I
yeah.
was not in the dump. I mean, I wasn't dumping in the river.
Ah, yeah, he was.
But dude, it was bad. There'd be kids playing and brushing their teeth and
Fuck.
cleaning, doing.
How do
clothes.
they just not
And
all
here's a
die?
dude. Here's a dude just dropping a total deuce right there in the river.
Yeah. Oh, it's like a bidet, just a big old bidet, just
Yeah.
stinking down in there and sloshing around.
Oh,
It was
the
crazy,
pain.
man. It was hard.
How come they are just
Is the
not all
ascot
sick?
coming back? What is it?
I think they kind of are.
Just all sick and
And they have definitely
E.
a shorter
coli and-
definitely a shorter lifespan because of that shit.
Maybe
Yeah.
not. Maybe they have a longer lifespan.
maybe they're
Yeah, they're recycling biome, and they've got healthy
Oh.
guts now. And
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
That's why most of them are not as heavyweight as we are.
rock solid immune systems.
Right. Yeah.
God, well, maybe we're the ones missing out.
yeah,
Maybe
we-
we're the dummies.
We need to go back to that.
let's
I
start
tell
swimming
you-
in sewage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll poop upstream from you, Paul.
Perfect.
You brush your teeth.
Ah,
Take an upper decker.
I'm in.
An upper decker.
What could possibly go wrong in this plan?
You go to the doctor. I think I have E. coli. How'd you get that? Well, let me explain it to you.
My friend diarrheaed into my
It was a
toothbrush.
theory.
Okay, that's great. What a great topic. That wasn't on the board either. That's interesting. I don't know why it wouldn't be. All right, busy week. A lot of crazy stuff going on. We had some exciting football. The Aggies game. Wow.
Yes.
Wow. What a game.
Dude,
Yep.
I went and watched that. Like they have a SEC in 60. If you haven't watched it, that's great. They cut out everything except for the big plays, right?
Oh, okay.
And so you can watch the whole game in about 10 minutes.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, so you can go back and watch the big plays and see what happened, and
And
significant
it's
plays,
just the
sacks,
SEC?
turnovers. It's just the SEC and
Oh,
just
nice.
the SEC games, right?
Well, there's several providers that do it. That's a great service, though.
Yeah, it's on SEC Network, and so yeah, you go back and you're like, man, we should have had 30 points
Oh, I know.
easily.
We should-
if not,
how come
Remember, I
we're
told you how
just-
frustrated I got. I was
yeah.
like, we dominated that game, but we
Yeah.
couldn't score any points. I was like,
Yeah.
well, what the hell?
2 missed field goals, 3 touchdowns called back because of stupid penalties.
I know.
Yeah, we just ran up and down on them. They had no third down conversions and no fourth down conversions.
We dominated.
Is Auburn any good this year?
They,
Always.
Not always.
They,
Yeah, I mean, they're always a solid team, man. They are.
No.
they gave
They don't.
They gave Oklahoma a run for their money the week before.
Is Oklahoma good?
Yeah,
They're never a pushover. I'm just saying.
Especially playing
Auburn
us.
is never a pushover.
especially when they play us.
Right.
It always seems like we go beat them at their house and they come beat us at our house. And
Right.
back and forth. But yeah, so the 2 missed field goals, you know, and that stupid play where we threw the interception and they ran it back 80 yards or whatever. Oh my
Yes.
God. Why are we? It's 3rd and 1.
Yeah.
So
Why
this
are we
was the
throwing?
Auburn
Why are
game,
we
right?
throwing? Yes.
Yeah.
And what was the final score?
It was 16-10.
And we lost? Or
No.
won?
No,
Eight
they
and- eight
won.
and
Yankees
one.
won.
Yeah.
They're undefeated. They're 4-0.
They're
Really?
ranked
number 5
6.
or 6, depending on the
Oh,
poll.
did they
6.
climb all the way to
Wow.
5?
Yeah, yeah, because other teams lost. Penn State lost,
Dude. And we're playing ball. I mean, it's for real.
Georgia-
And we beat Notre Dame.
Georgia lost.
Well, we
Right.
would. We got professional players.
Well, I think
Yeah, we do.
they
Yeah,
all do now.
Yeah.
Shit.
they will be soon, but you know we're paying them well now for.
I tell you who else
College stuff.
I'm impressed with is Texas Tech.
Mm.
They're playing extremely well as well.
Are they climbing in the rank?
Yes,
What are they up to?
3. I have no idea where they're at.
1. I think they're 1.
Oh, and Ohio State's 1, so I don't know. I don't know where Texas Tech is. But
It's
they had the bye week last week, but they've been playing really strong as well. I just don't know if they're
All right, here's
There
the
it
Texas
is.
Tech is 11,
number 11.
11, right behind
All right, so
Alabama.
here's
It's
the
not
latest.
bad. It does.
That's great. They're ahead of Georgia and LSU and Tennessee and Iowa State.
No
yeah.
shit. A&M is number 6. All right, so going down the top 15. Tennessee, Iowa State, LSU, Georgia, Texas Tech, Alabama, Texas. Texas kind of dropped. Indiana, Penn State, Texas A&M, Oklahoma, Ole Miss, Miami, Oregon, and Ohio State. Very nice.
Very nice.
Those are all solid teams, man. This is gonna be an exciting year. We'll see
So
what happens.
why? How? Oh, so we're 4-0. Why aren't we the same as Miami since they're 4-0?
It has to do with who they're playing. Probably.
Strength of schedule,
Strength of
all
schedule.
that kind of stuff.
Actually, I think Miami has beaten Florida State and or Florida and Notre Dame, right, in the first game.
Right.
And so they were kind of higher to start with. So they don't usually jump you unless you have a big win against somebody, a
Right.
real impressive win. They don't jump you. They just kind of scoot you up.
Well, and
together.
you know how it
And
is.
that's
Every
fine.
year there's
Hey, look,
there's
where
complaints.
we are, I'm not complaining about where
No,
we are.
no.
What
In
kind
fact,
of
that
rank
torques
us
me?
lower. And
What kind of torques me off is Alabama is ahead of Texas Tech, and Alabama has a loss.
Right. Yeah, but they lost to somebody good. I
Georgia,
forget who it
or
was.
Georgia?
No, they beat Georgia.
Detroit
They beat
Lions.
Georgia. Yeah. No, they had. Oh, was it Tennessee or? I gotta look at that up.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think.
But we've always been frustrated by this because it's so subjective, right?
Yeah, it's early.
They get the benefit of the doubt, just like Ohio State does, and all the big ones. But Alabama seems to they could lose 2 games, they'd still be in the top 10.
I don't know.
Just because of who they are.
I know.
Well, the Dallas Cowboys broke the world record for the highest points ever scored in a tie
No, that's incorrect. They had a higher
in
score.
NFL. Well, that's what they said in the news.
It was the second highest, is what I heard.
Well, they both scored, so they share that record together.
yeah,
That's
so
true. But I heard there's one game that was higher.
Alabama,
What game was that?
I don't know. It was a long time ago, though.
But it was.
Well, they just mentioned it like during the game.
But it was. They called it scoregami, where they have a unique score. So that was like the first 40-40 tie ever
Ever.
in NFL.
Well, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, because ties are very infrequent and
Oh, yeah.
kind of easy to do. But Alabama had lost to Florida State earlier.
Well, you're right, Jeff.
Yeah.
I mean, what the hell? They lied.
Yep.
Yeah, they're not always the smartest people.
No.
Who was the
Commentators.
announcers?
I don't know, but I'm boycotting them.
There you go. You should.
You know, I need to have content, and I even made a note. Oh, that's a little factoid here.
If you're going to be on TV or on a podcast, you cannot say incorrect information.
Right.
What
Ever.
the hell, man?
You cannot. I mean, look at us. We are examples of absolutely perfect information all the time.
So it was the second
So,
highest, falling short of the
I mean, come
43
on.
between Oakland Raiders and the Boston Patriots.
Boston Patriots.
Damn,
Yeah, I know it's been a while.
that has been a while.
64.
Yeah.
Why'd they expand to New England? They wanted to attract more,
Well, that was 60
more
years ago.
viewers.
But what do you guys think about the new rules for the overtime? You liking them?
Stupid.
Where both teams have a chance.
I think it's a great rule.
Yeah, but don't end it in a tie. Right.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
just keep going. I like the college thing where they just keep going
And
until
they-
somebody.
And they make it harder each time.
Yes.
That you have to go. I think first a field goal can win it. Then you have to go for 2, or they get that touchdown. Then you have to go for 2, and then it just keeps ratcheting.
That's
up
the
from there.
college.
And then they keep going.
I would
go
love it if they
2-2-2.
did that for the pros. That'd be super cool.
That'd be fun.
It's
So
kind of like hockey where they do a
Yeah,
shootout at the end, right?
Well, I mean, yeah, was it 7 games and then they just start the shootout?
No, that's
7 overtimes?
In regular season?
It's
Or is it-
7 over. I thought it was 4.
Well, the 3 periods plus the 4, that's 7. 7 periods.
Right. That's
and
a
they
long
rarely
game.
ever get to the shootout.
Yeah, that's a long game.
Anyway, but that's So that's good stuff.
But I do like it. I do like that the the shootout stuff. That'd be fun. I like the rules. I do like the rules on the new kickoff that start last year.
Yeah, last year.
Yeah, but that's a good rule.
Well, and that whole thing was to cut down on the injuries.
Correct.
Yeah,
And also the place kickers and the field goal kickers, man, those guys
suck.
Where are they getting this talent from? Has this
College.
talent always been there and they just weren't utilizing it? Or because all of a sudden we're kicking 55s, 65s like nothing.
I think people specialize so much more now. Like you have these kickers, and that's all they do, and they train and they train and they train and they train. I think back in the day, it was, I could kick the ball pretty good. I'm going to play college, but they didn't. It's very specialized now. Plus, you got these soccer guys coming over.
Well, that's the guy that's kicking ass.
Aubrey.
Was it Aubrey and Dallas Cowboys?
Yeah.
He's whacking the shit out of it, but he just kicks it differently. When he kicks it with his foot, it's like it doesn't follow through the same. It's like he's just popping it.
It's like magic.
It's like popping it, like it's like a little peak, like a little.
I think they're overinflating that ball.
I think the Titans need to go find a soccer player somewhere because our kicker sucks.
Well,
Nick Folk.
Yeah, Nick Folk last night on the game, he's 40, right? He's like the world's oldest kicker, and he kicked 2 mid-50s field goals last night.
Nice.
Yeah.
For the Jets. They were pretty clutch, but they still end up losing.
It's probably
because they're the Jets.
it's probably just like everything else. You have these specialists, and there's techniques that have been developed, and exercises to strengthen whatever muscle you use. Probably all kinds of shit. Special shoes, all kinds of things. It's just technique. Back in the day, you just have a half foot and you're good to go.
Who was that guy that was in his 60s and would kick it straight on for the NFL?
That was the guy with a half foot.
Really?
Was it Dempsey? Was that his last name?
No, that's not ringing a bell.
Yeah, he had half a foot. He had.
Well, that seems unfair. You have like a club that you can kick it farther because you're missing half your foot?
Yeah, it was
Tom Dempsey.
Tom Dempsey. Yeah, look at his foot. I think he may have had the longest.
He was born without toes on his right foot.
Yeah, he had the longest field goal for the longest time. For a long time. I mean, look at that.
Yeah, look at that. Well,
Okay,
looks like a
that's
sledgehammer.
totally not fair.
they should call him Boxcar Dempsey. Look at that foot.
It looks like a sledgehammer.
That's not who I'm thinking of, though. That's really interesting, though. I've never heard of this guy.
Looks like a mallet.
Tom Dempsey.
Coming in shell.
Yeah.
Look up who the oldest.
Probably had some weights in that.
Look up who the oldest kicker was of all time, for while playing, of course. Oldest NFL kicker. History. Yeah, there you go. Who is it here? That's who I'm thinking of.
George Blanda.
That's exactly who I'm thinking of.
He was only 48.
Oh, he's only 48?
He probably looked 80 back
Yeah,
then.
he
but,
probably did. He probably did. Interesting. George Blanda.
So that was 1948.
That's when he was born. Or that's when he played. I'm sorry. He played from 49 to 76.
And he was a kicker? It sure is. Okay.
Chicago.
Maybe they keep showing him, holding a football and throwing it in the pictures. I'm like, wait a second, you're a kicker.
What are your Oilers, or not the Oilers, the Titans
But look at
doing?
that.
He started as quarterback.
They're doing really well.
Look at Morton Anderson.
Yeah, he
'cause
was.
he-
82, 47 years in the NFL.
He played a long
I'm sorry, I didn't
time.
That's how
mean
old
to-
he was.
It was at 18 plus 7. That's 25 years in the NFL.
Damn. That's impressive. That's impressive.
So how are your Titans doing?
Yeah. Uh-huh. Anyway, so let's talk about...
Well, I could say this because the Bengals, I don't think are going to win another game the entire year.
Dude,
What do you guys want to talk about? The
They
Batwings?
quit.
we are
Yes.
0-4,
They quit.
and there is no hope of winning a game.
Is Cam Ward just not?
No, it's not him. I mean, he's making good decisions for being a rookie. He's made some great throws, and they're dropping passes left and right,
No, really.
and not giving him time to throw. I mean, obviously he's making some mistakes, like any rookie quarterback would, but he's not
It's
the
him.
problem.
All right, good.
He's not the reason why we're 0-4.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what, the coaching is not helping.
Yeah, I see the Bengals going 2-15.
Damn. Who's your? I know you lost Burrow, but who's your quarterback now?
Jake Browning.
Browning.
Oh God. nightmare.
So it's pretty much a lost season unless I think they should go get Kirk Cousins for the year.
Are they Owen? They're not winless though.
Oh, they won the first 2 games.
Oh, they're 2-2. Yeah, you're fine. I mean, well, yeah. Okay.
What?
Did you see the last 2 that they've lost?
No,
they've lost horribly.
They lost to
I know.
Denver last night pretty bad.
Yeah, like 28-3.
We lost 26-0. How do you have no points in the NFL?
Do the Titans and the Bengals play this year?
Probably. I don't know.
They'll be the.
So you're saying there's a chance.
There's a chance.
It'll be a
You're gonna
0.
pick up one more.
It'll be a 0-0 tie.
They're just going for the draft pick.
God, how would that be? That'd be the 0-0 tie.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be terrible.
Yeah, I'd pay big money for that game.
Yeah.
That would be the battle of the basement.
Shit, that's horrible. Anyway,
So what'd you guys do over the weekend? Do you have a good one? Jam-packed?
Well, Chuck and I had some fun watching the Aggie game, and then we went on to the rail yard and saw some country band that wasn't that great.
What'd you do Friday? Did you go to the rail? I thought you went to the rail yard on Friday.
No, that was Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't remember Friday.
Oh.
No, it wasn't like that. I think it was just kind of it was kind of TV watching.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't think we did anything as far
Watch
as
Pole Dark again?
I'm sorry.
Pole Dark?
Pole Dark.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
No.
Well, you and Chili have watched that already.
I don't think so.
It's a period piece.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
You like those period pieces.
Is it period piece of porn?
Yes.
Is it really?
No.
It's where the salesman goes out and he teaches his folks how to sell merkins for a living.
Yes.
What the hell? I don't know.
That's a thing.
No, you guys would like that one.
No, we're still watching Hell on Wheels. We got 3 episodes left and a 5-season deal. And I actually really enjoy it. It's fascinating history about how they were building the railroad back in the pioneer days for the first time, the first transcontinental railroad. And, the Chinese guys were working on it and the Irish guys were working on it, and they were, so much corruption and abuse, and it was a race to see who could, build the railroad first. It's kind of fascinating history. And they didn't really have any law out there. So it was a lawless situation where, people getting whacked. You know, and then then the law would come into town kind of inconsistently, and somebody would get hung for shooting somebody. I mean, and then you got Indians attacking it was fucking chaos. It was crazy.
Yeah.
So you guys you ever watch any series at all where you're kind of like 8 in or a mini series and all of a sudden you're like, this is horrible. And I've got this personality where I have to see it through.
I'm the same way.
So
I was like, I'm this far in.
Once you're invested 8 in?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, what are you watching that you think is horrible?
Well, I mean, I've
The
on
Acolyte?
Netflix, I did, and that was actually pretty good, man.
Oh, he's fooling himself.
No.
Dude, I mean, if you watched it, you would know. But Animal Kingdom on Netflix. It had a few sparks. It's some drug dealer crime family.
It's a family with boys and this crazy mom, isn't it?
Yeah. And,
is that the one, who's the
Ellen Barkin?
Yes. Okay. That's exactly who I was thinking of. I never bothered watching that when it was on regular TV. Oh, was it on regular TV?
I don't know.
No, it was on like TNT or something like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So that's
TNT.
You're saying it's not good?
I mean, look, it had its moments, but there was a time I was like, all right, this should be done. I mean, they should wrap this up. They should not have renewed the season.
And it just keeps going.
It just kept going, and it was just like these.
And you're like, damn it.
The whole thing was
I have to keep watching.
And
now there's 75 episodes, so you got a ways to go.
No, I finished it. I'm done. I wrapped up with it.
You're 8 in, you're just like, wow, I've got another 70 to go.
So I just binged watched it. I was like, I know, I'm just not going to sleep. I'm powering through this fucker.
For a show you don't like, you spent 72 hours watching every show, huh?
Hey, man, the more you know.
That's funny.
I will give, if there's that many, I'll give up. I'll be like, yeah, I'm done. If it's that bad. Now, if it's like these series now where it's like 10 to a season, and you're like halfway through, you're like, all right, I could get through this. But if I got through 8 of those, I was like, yeah, this is good. I'm not lasting another 65.
There have been some we bailed on, for sure. That, after watching it for a while, we're like, okay.
We gave up on Star Trek Discovery.
I'm gonna watch the final season. So
that was the Strange New Worlds. The Star Trek Discovery was the one before it.
We didn't finish it
either. The first
either.
season was good, and then it got super woke.
We didn't finish it.
Bad. I was like, I'm not watching this anymore.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm with you.
And I was a huge fan. I'd watch all that stuff. Yeah. I mean, I'd watch like the Star Wars stuff. I'd watch all of it, and I recognized when it was just like, oh my god. And the Star Trek, I was like, I really want to watch this, but this is rich.
Yeah,
this is too much.
Yeah.
You know
It was cartoonish. They actually had a cartoon at one of the shows where they had gone to this planet and things converted to a cartoon, and I was like, "What is going on?"
Well, they
here?
were like
Star
Muppets.
Trek?
They're like Muppets, right?
It was a cartoon. It was an actual cartoon.
And you're saying it was Star Trek Discovery?
I don't know. It was one of the Star Treks.
Hopefully it's not Strange New World.
I think it is a Strange New World.
Great.
Well, we're almost done with. Did you watch the last season yet? All of it?
I have not.
No,
yet.
I stopped watching it, man. It just I have to find the energy to go back and watch it. It wasn't that. It was I think it was a Strange New World. I'm pretty sure it was because it was when
Well, maybe you were having a bad trip while you were watching.
it was when Spock was younger.
Yeah, I would.
It was none of those.
I would
Sure
not
it
be
wasn't a
okay with
Strange
that.
New World there?
Oh yeah, that might be it right there. Yeah, the whole thing was just whatever, man. You know, I enjoy it, and they
There was one Muppet too.
Star Trek has that's crazy. Star Trek has a lot of good stuff, but they missed the mark on some of these.
Yeah, there were some good ones. There was a couple oddball ones in this season, but there's some really good ones too.
Yeah.
You just have to kind of
Just to
get through those,
fight through it. Yes.
fight those stupid ones
when they're
just like-
trying to be all like creative and shit.
Yeah, you're just like whatever, man.
We want to see. I mean, my attitude about it is it's like a military unit, right? You know what I mean? They have it is a military unit for the most part, right? So they
Right.
need to stay true to like rank and authority and taking it seriously, and they just get all goofy with it, and
Oh,
it's
yeah.
kind of hard to. you know.
There's one this year where the holodeck, that you see, that they're building it because it's not developed yet, so they're building it and they're testing it so that she creates a murder mystery. So the whole show is like a murder mystery,
Right.
Like
I
back
mean,
in the
it's when
1920s.
writers run out of ideas.
Yes,
It's just
Right.
they or they have a creative team member they'll leave and they'll get fired or something will happen and they'll go somewhere else, and then they get some other writer schmuck that comes in and it's like, oh, this is
and
the way
they're
we're going to.
blowing up the whole thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I think part of it is that they'll hire these writers and people in charge who are not invested in Star Trek or Star Wars or whatever the IP is. They don't know it well enough to
They're giving them
justice.
They're giving up too much creative freedom.
Oh
to
yeah,
these
they're like,
people.
oh, this is Star Trek. I'm going to make this crazy thing
Right.
because yay, fun.
And then the viewers are like, "What the hell, man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What are you doing to my beloved series?"
Yeah.
And really, this woke stuff really just ruined it, a ton of shows.
Yeah. Well, I think we're seeing less of it. Is it just me being optimistic?
I think you're being optimistic. I think
Yeah.
there's a lot of stuff that was already baked and made. Maybe in a couple of years, we'll see some difference, but I think there's a lot of shows that were already in process
Yeah.
that we're seeing right now because I still see, like there's one, there was a show I wanted to watch and I was looking at it, I was like, there's no way I'm going to watch this.
So I read about New York Special Victims Unit.
Right.
Shelley loves that show, right? And I read that
Dun,
one of the ones that's coming out, they make ICE the villains in the episode.
Oh yeah.
Because-
they all do that. FBI does that.
Yep.
All the cop shows, they'll have these random just libtard episodes.
Right. Yeah, and this one apparently has to do with this illegal alien is willing to testify in court against this guy that raped a woman or whatever. And so they were really counting on him to be there to like put this guy away, and they didn't hear from him. And so they go and they check on him, and he's being arrested by ICE. You know what I mean? So they're trying to create this, ICE is the reason why, they're
This
taking,
rapist is getting free.
Exactly. And they're good people, and they're they're kidnapping them, and I'm like, dude, seriously, viewers are gonna see half of the viewers are gonna see right through that shit.
I think more than half.
Right.
It look, honestly, I feel bad for some of these guys that have been here for a long time and they're just kind of baked into the United States now and they just feel like, and I get it, they've been here for 15, 20 years, they've got a career, they got a family, I get it.
Superintendent to a school.
Yeah, superintendent to a school.
Dude, that is crazy, that story.
How would he get elected? Wouldn't there be some kind of vetting or background check or something?
And they're saying, and the
So
person...
before you dive into, what is exactly you talking about?
Okay, so this is in Des Moines, the largest school district in Des Moines, Iowa. The superintendent, I guess, was an illegal alien
Ian Roberts.
that was already on ICE's radar or the Homeland whatever radar because he skipped out on some hearing, blah 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 blah, and so they went to go arrest him, and he ran from them, and then when they and he ran out of the car. It was a foot race. It was a car chase, foot chase, and then they got him and they found a loaded gun in his car. I mean, seriously, it's crazy.
Was he from Guyana?
Yeah, and then he was making $270,000 a year, and he's an illegal alien. He was registered to vote as a Democrat.
How's he paying taxes?
Right.
How does he have a Social Security number to pay taxes?
I don't know. And he was registered to vote
in Maryland, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was told that never happened.
Crazy, right? Exactly. And then the person who apparently hired him said they had no idea, and apparently she's part of some organization, even owns a company that is. That has to do with illegal alien resettlement or something. So, I mean, dude, come on. Obviously, she had a hand in hiring this guy, to give him a break or whatever. But so that job should have gone to an American citizen. I don't care where you're from, what color you are, whatever, but it should have gone to an American citizen that was qualified to be a superintendent of a school. And this guy was sitting in that spot.
So apparently, this school district sucks nuts because they didn't do any checking. Roberts did not hold a doctoral degree from Morgan State University.
Oh, he lied about that?
Well, It says academic credentials. After the arrest, it all comes out.
Oh, no shit.
Now, when I got hired to drive a bus,
right,
I went through a full background check. Fingerprints, full 9 yards.
Which you're not black.
Oh, wow.
Well, is he?
He is.
He's from
well, hold on. What's your point?
I just thought I'd throw that in there. I don't know. That's
great.
the whole point.
That's great.
So what I'm saying is the people who hired him either really suck or they knew what was going on.
They knew. They had to have known. He was probably a charismatic, energetic, talented guy.
I was one of those people that just, he probably, like you said, he gets along and very socially.
Oh, yeah.
Can get in there, and they were just like, hey, fuck it, man. Oh, here's your credentials. That's great. Just get them in there. Sign your paper here. How do you get paid, though? Yeah, that's a good point.
That's what I mean.
How do you file your taxes?
So that Social Security Doge went through all the Social Security numbers that are wrong. Is he using some dead person's Social Security number?
No.
I don't know.
So regarding ICE and shootings, because there's one in Dallas,
that was pretty recent.
You're talking about the guy that shot at the ICE facility and ended up killing
one
detainees.
Two
that were being
right?
transferred from the van.
He shot 3 and killed 1.
What a moron! He didn't even shoot ICE.
So that's why they're saying that this was a right winger because they were
but that turned out to be wrong too. But what happened? It was either today or yesterday. But do you remember Ice-T, the rapper?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so he's got a bus, and on the bus it says ICE.
Oh no!
Yeah, that was last week. I saw
they
that.
firebombed his bus.
Antifa did. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh.
They firebombed his bus because they thought it was ICE.
That's how ignorant these people are. That's how shockingly ignorant they're.
He came on later. He said it wasn't my bus; it was my staff's bus. But yeah, they were, because he was in a different city at the time. But yeah, they definitely saw the ICE on the side and said, "Hey, let's just torch it because it says ICE on it."
Morons,
freaking ding dongs.
Well, so are they also doing that to like ICE trucks that are delivering bags of ice to
That's
Kroger?
what I mean. Just because it says ice, you think the actual ice is going to have a big truck with ice on the side?
Right.
Beware, ice cream man.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Poor ice cream man.
Well,
damn it, Archer.
Well, these people are not the smartest.
They're stupid. They're stupid, ignorant people, is what they are. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? They'll be faded out.
Well,
because they are. Trump sending people into Oregon.
He declared Antifa a domestic terrorist organization.
So he's going in there.
That's a big deal.
Hell, man, they should have done that the first term. I don't know why they. I don't know what is a big deal. Why he should have done that the first term?
Well, he's opening up the playbook now. He's learning. He learned after his first term.
Yeah.
So I'm reading here, and this AI overview may be wrong, but it is illegal to have a gun in a car on a school premise.
Yeah.
Unless you have a license to carry. And if you have a license to carry, then you can have a handgun in your locked vehicle.
Is that in every state?
That's license to carry if LTC in Texas.
Interesting.
Yeah, I seem to remember that when I went through handgun training and get my LTC, that
I
they
don't
said
know the answer.
you better keep it in your car. And, I mean, he's going to know it's in your car, but
Yeah, the school district
You're-
will fire you if you bring a gun on premise.
Yeah.
You're
But I
gone.
thought they were lightening up on some of that stuff.
No, I have a friend who's when they're the shooting down in Uvalde,
Mm.
she actually brought a gun, and she was a teacher, and it was a little one in her purse, and she made the mistake of showing a co-teacher,
oh,
and
Ratted her
the
out.
co-teacher ratted her out, and
Yeah.
she got fired.
Right. You can't have it on your person for sure.
Yep,
I
she
mean,
was-
the gray area was whether or not you can have it in
But
your
I thought
car.
they were training a certain batch of people.
those are the
Those are- yeah,
yes,
different.
those are the I don't know what you call them, but the
men.
yes, but it's you have to be an ex-police officer in order to become one of these.
No, I mean, they were training teachers.
designated carry.
No,
type of thing?
they have a new position that the Frisco is going to be hiring. Wardens or something like that, marshals or something like that, where they're hiring specific people to be on campus carrying a gun.
That will
On
work
every
as a
sig-
teacher?
No, they're not a teacher.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
No.
This is a new role that they are hiring. I think it may be Texas
I thought
wide.
they already had
No.
police officers. Isn't there another
Yeah, they have
position?
SROs.
But they're not at
On
every school.
site.
They're not at every school.
Yeah, this is an every school.
This is
thing.
at every school,
Oh, well,
And
that's
you-
good.
and you have to be an ex-police officer. I believe there's criteria. Ex-police officer. I don't know if ex-military.
I
don't
think
know.
that's a great idea. Growing up overseas, they had something called his name was Friendly, Officer Friendly, and
What do they call
which
him?
was crazy because I thought that was his real last name, and it may very well have been. But he went back to the United States, and sure enough, next week a new Officer Friendly showed up. But I thought it was such a great idea.
You're
You
like, wow, all these brothers
Yeah,
from the friendly family.
but it was. I thought it was such a good thing because he was, there as during at the cross guard area, and so all the kids, and he was like, just friends with everybody,
Yeah.
and everyone wanted to be around him, and he would hang out during recess. And he'd make sure that, he would go to all the corners of the playground, see what all the kids are doing. And, hey, better be good today, Jimmy. Don't be starting no fights, I thought it was great.
You want to play with my pistol?
This one doesn't shoot bullets.
Oh boy,
Oh.
No, I didn't go there.
Whoa.
Wow.
No, but I thought it was a great idea. I think it's still, I think that's,
course.
obviously he's got a role to play in high school and junior high, but it was impressionable to me as in elementary school.
Yeah.
It was kind of like, it wasn't like this nefarious
Scary.
thing that they're
No.
trying to create this drama.
They're the
Oh,
good guys.
Police officers are bad and ICE is
Right.
bad.
Yeah, you want to instill in children that police are the good guys. Come
Right.
on.
Right.
That's ridiculous.
So-
What do you think about this?
Oh, are we ready?
Oh, I don't know. Jeff picked it
Oh
up.
no,
thought
I
he
was just picking the bottle up.
Oh,
No, we can't talk about it before we get to the very, very end. I don't even know what time it is.
You got
7:30.
you got about 25 minutes.
Yeah. So we can't talk about it. This is one that we've had for a while, probably 4+ years.
Yeah, it was a long time. And where did we get it?
This is a Total Wine one. When we were buying a lot of these. This is an Oak and Eden, which I don't think they're in business anymore.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
And it was just recently, too. They
Yeah,
said as of September,
That's too bad.
they are closed.
Yeah, so they shut down, but they had a lot of different flavors. This is the Wheat Inspire, and what it is they would buy, I guess it's MGP. I didn't look at the back, but they would source their product, and they would put a oak spire in it. So hence the Wheat Inspire, and it would continue to age some on your shelf.
Because they would
Right.
get the MGP, you said, right?
Correct. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I didn't look to see where this was distilled.
Yeah, but in concept, it sounds like a good idea. And they actually have,
Yeah.
you go up there to the place, and they have, it's kind of like a pharmacy. Well, it's a distillery, but they have like a kind of like a pharmacy area where you have these flavors that you could put in your bottle because
Right.
you can make your own bottle, and you put these aromas and stuff in there, and you pick out 3. I think is what it is.
It's like build a bourbon.
And you basically do that,
Right.
and then they throw a spire in there, and you and you take it home.
Yeah.
And
Right.
because I remember
It was a neat concept.
because I picked up a bottle and brought it here. And
Correct.
it was 118 proof, something like that.
It was high. It was higher proof.
And I thought it was good.
Yeah.
And I got to tell you, this one, maybe the Spire, I think, was in there a little bit too long.
That's what I mean. This is dark. The oak sat in there probably for 4 years, an extra 4 years. Now, I think there's probably a lifespan on how long that thing will actually age. I think we got all of the age out of it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
it's spent.
I think it's super rich.
It
Yeah.
is.
I'm really
The color's
enjoying it.
good. Well, good, because I'm not. Maybe I need to throw back a couple tastes here.
I mean, it's only 90 proof, but it's got good flavor for 90 proof.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying the nose. I'm enjoying the finish. I don't have any complaints about this one at all.
I pick up a lot of vanillas on this.
Yeah.
A lot of vanilla.
Yeah.
Cinnamon.
Yeah, I'm a big fan.
I was afraid it was going to be too oaky for me because sometimes if there's too much oak, I don't care for it. But this
Sure.
is
It does taste chunky.
yeah, it's thicker. But again, for 90 proof, I think the richness says quite a bit. I think
It
as long as it sat,
It rivals 115.
yeah, I think
for
it's
the richness.
Interesting.
I think the fact that we sat on it for so long,
Right.
it benefited it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm back and forth. It's like I really like it. I don't think it's good.
Well, I
really-
also pick up some on the very back. Now that maybe 30 seconds afterwards, I pick up some bitterness on the tongue.
That's oak.
Dear.
Yeah, that's the oak. Oh, it is. That's the oak. So again, it's really good. But then I get some bitterness that I'm not too wild about.
To me, the richness kind of flows over it. So I have no complaints about this one.
It's a French oak Spire. For those oak and Eden, French oak Spire, 90 proof. Man, I'm back and forth. Now I'm back on the like side. I mean, to me, this is kind of like an espresso versus coffee.
It's strong.
It's compact flavor. It's got a punch to it.
For being 45% wheat, it's surprisingly not sweet.
Corn is sweet.
Yeah.
I think it has something to do with that French oak Spire that's been sitting
Yeah,
there
no,
3.5,
for sure.
4 years. You know.
For sure. You don't have a rating on this from us, do you?
No.
From before? No. Okay.
Oh, damn! That's how old it is, huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. This is one of the first ones we got.
Oh, that reminds me. I need to write that down. Hold on a second.
So the last time I think we had one of these, you and Sean and Paul did a little Lady and the Tramp with the Spire.
Oh, this is the night. It's a beautiful night.
I don't think so.
Yes, you did. You each got an end and started sucking on it, and you were gazing at each other. And,
Wow.
yeah.
Is that back when we were doing cocaine on the podcast?
That's when we were doing 4 ounces.
Okay, well, I have no idea what happened in any
yeah.
of those podcasts.
You had your mouth on
Oh,
one
I
end.
did not.
Sean,
Just stop.
You did.
You're giving the listeners a horrible visual.
You did, and you were looking at each other, and you decided, "Wow, that's really gay." And you stopped.
Oh, do we?
Yeah.
Actually,
Okay. Well, good. So we stopped, you're saying.
Sean recalls this.
It did.
Of course he did.
It did happen.
Yeah. Sean's like, I don't want to stop.
No,
Paul, come on.
no,
just
you
kept-
were
you just
the
kept-
one that was like, oh, deeper. I want more of it.
No. I don't think any of that happened.
Fuck it, you can have it. Jeez.
Yeah, and you just started sucking on it. And,
Stop.
God,
Jeff.
slurping.
Wow.
Yeah. No, so
So the Oak and Eden finished whiskey, Fire French Oak Wheaton Spire, bourbon whiskey finished on French Oak Spire. This was labeled batch number 2, bottle 740. They J Mulga.
does it have a year on there?
I
This has to be like we had to have bought this bottle like in 20 or 21.
don't know.
I wonder if that's
At
still
the
on
time.
The age up there for a similar type bottle is 2+ years, which means this Spire puts a lot to the color
Yep.
and flavor.
So if it was 2 years, that's probably a 6-year bourbon at this point.
Right.
Or not really, but
Well,
It's
it
aged.
kind of is.
it's aged some more.
You know, a lot of people are doing that now, right? We've talked about the Amberana staves.
Right.
I
need to
they're
buy a
not
bottle.
putting Spires in the bottle as much.
And
Of
Big
course,
Mike and Big Stick.
Big Stick is,
Big Stick is, yeah.
but I think a lot of them are doing staves in the barrels.
In the barrels.
I mean, it's the
themselves.
same concept.
Yep.
It really is the same concept.
That's what Maker's Mark does.
Right. So, we shouldn't knock them, and I don't know why they went out of business. I mean, obviously their sales weren't as
Right.
You know,
Maybe they expanded a little bit too fast. Maybe
They just weren't very original. You know?
Yeah, but they didn't even invest in a still, right? This is all MGP. So,
Yeah.
I mean, compared to like 1845 or other, or Garrison Brothers, I mean, they're distilling their own stuff, which the capital outlay for that is significant.
Oh, yeah.
Millions.
Oh, yeah.
And they didn't do that. So I don't know.
I wonder if because there's a lot of the bourbon industry, the market's going down. So the barrels that they may have purchased may have been way too expensive to try to recover, right? Maybe I'm just throwing a number out there. Let's say a barrel cost $100.
Yep.
And they're like, I need to sell the bottle for $50 to make a profit. Well, now the barrel to buy that same juice is now $500.
Yes.
And I'm gonna have to sell my shit at $150 now, but no one's gonna buy it.
And they were taking a loss on every bottle.
Probably taking a loss.
So stuff was
hoping that things would turn around.
Correct.
So the talent was getting thin. I mean, they've got a little attachment to this bottle. From Oak and Eden, O&E. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4 double golds at this time, and then single golds. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 golds.
Yeah, so they were not like crappy.
No.
They just
Well, I thought
there
we
was
liked
too much competition.
Yeah, we liked them every time we got them.
Yeah, and the community out here, we're just fickle. We're just fickle because honestly, when we hit a wall, we walk. We're just like, yeah, no, thank you.
Yeah.
I want when I buy my whiskeys, I want it finished already.
Right.
I mean, I didn't have an issue with the fact that they finish it with Aspire. There's just a lot of whiskeys out there. The market's saturated.
It is.
You have so many options, and I think what probably did it for us was the 90 proof. To be honest, there was no point in us buying another bottle of 90 proof when we have so many 110 plus that we love.
Right.
That's really what it was.
Now, I wonder if this is still on the shelves anywhere. Can you still buy this? Like, if we were like, man, I wish I could have another bottle of that.
I don't know.
I wonder if this is even on the shelf anymore at Total Wine.
Maybe not that specific one, but
there's some inventory left.
Yeah, there's inventory left. There was inventory last time we were there.
Was there? I don't remember.
Yeah, I'm sure they're out there. And maybe we ought to revisit that. Maybe we ought to go out there and take a look and see. Maybe we ought to pick up a 115, 118 proof bottle because it's
just
not
let
horrible.
it sit for years.
4 more years.
Yeah. I'm serious. I mean, because it does have kind of a. I'm not gonna say nasty because that's not accurate, but it does have a bitter aftertaste.
That's what I'm getting.
And that's I mean,
I am loving this. I really am.
No. When I'm drinking it, it's good. But I'm just saying, like
a minute later.
Yeah, like a minute, 2 minutes later, I'm like, there is an undertone of burnt tree.
Yeah.
And
I think that's the oak.
Maybe it's because it's French.
It's French.
Damn French, yeah.
French.
Had it been like a normal oak tree,
I know.
not a French oak tree.
Some French fries.
Damn, we shouldn't do anything French.
Shit, man.
Why do we keep making that mistake?
I don't know.
They let us down over and over again, don't they?
It is super sweet. I'm surprised. It is super sweet. I think that the French oak that's in there, it's made. Obviously, it's more woody, but the caramels that are popping out. The spices are subtle, but they're there. It's like a bouquet of
baking
equally,
spices.
but they're all equal. They're not. It's not. It doesn't pop, but they're there.
I'm getting apple pie on the nose.
Oh,
Ooh,
I think it's great. I'm going to go hunting for another bottle of this, high and low, to the ends of the earth. Now that there's no more left,
Get on to Houston and buy
7 of them,
like we did with
case.
Rebecca.
Yeah. Are we ever going to drink those? Are they so?
I've got 2 bottles.
Are they so cherished that we're never going to touch it?
I think we have ours out there. We got a little bit left.
I have one in a decanter that I'm hoping isn't going to shit, and I have one in an unopened bottle. Yeah. All right, I'm going to rate this. He's asking for a rating. For it being a 90 proof that has the richness of 115 proof, I'm going 7.2.
Wow.
I'm not even close to that.
I know you're not, but that's how much I like this.
The bitterness, I mean, the sweet up front is short-lived. The bitterness is very long for me. I'm going to give this a 4.5.
Damn. That is a big difference.
Yeah, it is. And as much as I agree with Jeff, I also agree with Paul. This is fantastic. I'm really enjoying it, but I'm not a huge fan of 30 seconds, minute later, man. So
You gonna split the difference?
it is a 7.5 on the front end,
Yeah.
but it is a 3.5 on the back end.
So what's the what's the midpoint on that?
Well, I mean, look, here's the thing: if you're going to drink this, then you can't wait. There is no 30-second wait. That means
you got
no. You just sip, sip,
Get the
sip,
straw.
sip until you're
Right.
done. That way, you're only disappointed once, and by that point,
Right.
so with that being said,
keep drinking. It's gonna suck if you stop.
Just keep going.
Yeah,
Keep going.
I'm going to do a 6.8.
All right.
I mean,
that's about in between, isn't it? A little bit.
But
not
it
quite.
seems fair because it really has a fantastic front end. It's just the back end is kind of.
It's
No, I got you.
it's just too short lived for me. It's really good for a second, and then it's too much for me. I'm not a bitter fan at all. Like IPAs, you like IPA? I can't stand IPAs. Anything bitter, I'm not a fan of.
Yeah.
So, we went over to Scott Cash's house a couple weeks ago, and I guess it was just Chuck and I, right? You and,
I went to dinner with
Gallivanting.
Julie and Stephen and Camden that night.
and then you were out of town. So,
Yeah.
What Scott did is he had taken a bottle of Eagle Rare and added a chunk of Amburano wood to it, the
Yeah.
staves, and his tasted terrific. Terrific. And I did the same with a large batch of Weller's Reserve,
The green, right?
the green. And it was very good as opposed to terrific. I enjoy drinking it. I'm going to have a glass when I get home tonight, and I'm going to sip on it. You could taste the Amburano. You could taste its sweetness. For some reason, the one Scott had was a toasty, sweet flavor.
Well,
I'm gonna try that with my bottle.
well, Eagle Rare.
Rare?
Eagle
Yeah.
Rare is 10 years, 10-year-old whiskey. I don't know what Special Reserve is.
I don't know either.
I mean, it's different mash bills too, so that's going to play into it as well. Both are Buffalo
But it was
Trace.
good.
Yeah, both are Buffalo Trace, but I'm sure I don't know what the Eagle Rare mash bill is compared to the Special Reserve.
Right.
So
That's gonna play into it.
I bought 2 staves. Each stave does about 3 gallons, and I think
Yeah,
I split the.
You sent me. I have a piece, maybe out there. I need to find out. I need to find a bottle to put it in.
Yeah, well,
So I took half mine and put it in a full half gallon of Jim Beam just to see how that would go. And we tried that, Chuck, right?
Yes.
You can smell it, you can taste it. It's been in there a week. But it's almost like putting lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, it was Jim Beam.
It was Jim Beam,
Beam
that,
with Amburano.
that had like a little twinge of no, actually not a little twinge. I mean, you could taste the Amburano quite a bit, but it didn't improve the Jim Beam if you're drinking it straight. You never drink that straight.
Right.
So that's what I would recommend. If you're ever going to do Aspire,
make sure it's something you sip.
put it on something you sip, because you're not going to improve something that's a mixer. You're not going to turn a mixer into a sipper.
I think I may get Old Granddad 114.
There you go.
And do it to that.
That would work.
So grab one of those gallons down there, and just transfer in there because they'll stay unless you want to break it up in there. I guess that'll work.
That's
too.
what I did.
Yeah.
It wouldn't fit, so I broke it into pieces.
My stave fit
and
inside.
that actually worked really well.
Mine worked.
Well, yeah, the Old Granddad has the big gaping mouth.
Oh
so-
yeah, it has plenty of girth to fit
Yeah.
the shaft
Girthy
of the
bottle finish.
Yes,
Yeah,
so I'm
the
just
shaft of the stave.
like
through
you
there.
were saying, you
Yeah. It'll
It's not
suck right
the
in.
butt plug you were referring to on one of the
Yeah,
podcasts.
the video short I sent.
Oh,
out.
jeez.
God.
Speaking of, how is the new video?
I have not been able to do it yet.
Wow.
So I brought the. Did I bring it? Yeah, I
Yeah,
brought.
you brought the hard drive.
Oh, but we didn't turn things on.
We didn't even
today.
turn things on. All right.
Salud.
So I'll take it with me, and I will definitely be doing it this weekend.
well,
so,
I'm
okay.
I'm encouraged. I'm glad. What were you gonna say, Chuck?
I was gonna say this weekend is Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
Saturday.
Is it October 4th this weekend?
Is it
I
the
guess
Star?
It is.
The Star,
Yes, it
right?
is.
Is that
That's the Star.
Saturday the 4th?
That's right.
At the Star.
Yep.
Okay. By the way,
I have later.
these things go very quickly.
What does?
So the last time I was taking the boys to an event there at the Star, it obviously wasn't Oktoberfest, but it was maybe St. Patrick's Day. No, it was during the summer. What would that have been?
July 4th.
Maybe. Anyway,
Holiday,
they were
Labor Day.
doing like
What is that
just
one?
like Frisco Oktoberfest.
That says the 7th.
Yeah, no. It must have been last year's.
They were not letting
Like
any more
something.
people in.
Really?
When I tried to drop the boys off and they had to bail and go do something else. So if we're going to go do this, I think we have to be early.
That's what I dislike about Frisco.
I know.
There's too many fucking
people. I know that.
Let me
Drives
tell
me
you.
nuts.
Oh my
So
God.
we can always go to. Hey, look, we can skip it as much as I don't want to. I mean, what are some other? Well, plus
That's one of the last ones that's around. Really?
What about the Addison one?
That's already done. That
Damn
happens in
it, Archer.
September.
What do you
The
mean?
McKinney one's already done.
What the hell? October hasn't happened yet.
That's what I mean. They're September Fest.
They're Septemberfest, but they call them Oktoberfest.
Well, that's stupid.
Ooh, the brat eating contest.
Ooh.
Stein hosting contest.
Yeah. Does anybody want to hold a Stein out in front of them for minutes after minutes?
Well, they say
No.
hoisting.
Hoisting.
Are you hoisting?
I don't know.
Well, you're hoisting your arm
Yeah,
up.
you have to hold it out.
It's like
Yeah, I am here for the Stein hosting contest.
it's like moist.
Yeah, like that.
Okay.
Yes.
Have you seen? I watched in downtown McKinney. Our coffee shop used to be right in front of the stage there, and they would have a lot of the participants that showed up during a particular time were like the fire folks, fire marshals, not the fire marshal, but the fire department and the police department. And that was one of the things they did. They'd go out there and meet, and they'd bring their big tough hi, I'm Andre.
And they have a contest between the two of them.
Well, there was like 15, 20 guys up there.
Yeah, but
And-
it wasn't police against firefighters.
Yes.
I think it was.
Yeah.
But they were all up there, is what it was, and whoever last man standing.
Right.
So it's basically what it is. But I was this big fireman, and then a police guy, and I'm telling you. But after a while, their hand starts violently
yeah.
shaking.
Yeah, but they're holding it
That's
for
crazy.
quite a while.
They are. It's impressive. I would last like a tenth of the time they do.
Yeah. Hoisting.
No, so the secret is you got to have like a 4-foot straw.
Oh.
So while you have your glass, your arm extended with the large drink.
And nobody knows you're drinking it.
Oh, you just you have it like Velcro to your arm, and you're just sipping it down.
Or why don't you come with like an apparatus that comes up your thing? You have a long sleeve, so basically you're just all supported.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like wood.
Like a little hinge.
Yeah.
I mean, you come walking out straight armed, but
No, it's inflatable. So it gradually.
you're stomping on
And
with your foot.
your arm goes up, and then you're like, "Hey, what's up, dudes?"
Yeah.
And then everybody else is like, "Oh my god!" And you're like, "Nah, I'm good. I'm good."
Then it starts whistling like a balloon.
Yeah.
Hey, take a guess as to what's the world record for hoisting a Stein.
I have
Ooh, in
Probably-
minutes.
Minutes, yeah.
I'm gonna go with 47 minutes.
47.
I'll say 28.
Pretty close. 23 minutes, 40 seconds.
that
That
doesn't-
sucker gets heavy. The women's
US,
that's
US
for men.
men's national record. What?
Yes.
This is we have a team.
Hold on. The women.
Stein holding.
Look at the difference there. And you're trying to tell me there's no difference between men and women. Women are under 7 minutes, and men are under 24 minutes.
Yeah, there's no difference.
Yeah, the same.
I don't see any difference.
It's 25%.
I mean, I'm not good at math, but where are you saying the discrepancy is?
How much does a Stein
So
weigh
what
approximately?
you're saying is you'd be competitive in the women's division.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Seriously, dude. 6 minutes and 10 seconds. The last event I went to where they had that, I think it was under 5 minutes.
Right.
So 6 minutes is something to be proud of,
That's the
regardless whether you're a woman or man.
That's the next thing we're going to hear in the news is a trans dude that goes into the women's division and destroys the record
let's do it.
Stein holding.
Let's do it. We should just go wear dresses and go up there,
Go get a
identify as a
dirndl.
woman.
like
Get your dirndl
Macho
on.
Man in South Park.
I can't tell you how free I feel now that I've started identifying as a woman. Now that I can compete as female, I'm ready to smash the other girls.
You were asking how heavy is
Yeah, how heavy is a
Stein?
Stein of beer?
Well, it depends.
Full of beer.
I mean,
Well,
if you
the
have a nice
average.
big plastic one, the plastic ones are super lightweight. But if you get a big glass one, or the
there
porcelain
has to
ones?
be an official weight, right?
Say hello to
Oh,
Duck
wow.
AI.
Wow.
Duck AI.
I'd rather not. All right. So how heavy is the official Stein of the U.S. national team? Really? What the hell, man?
Is that a Olympic?
No, it can't be. I bet you it is actually.
No.
All right, 5
5
what?
pounds.
5 pounds? That's a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, for holding it out like straight.
I wouldn't be able to do that. My shoulders are jacked.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't be able to do it.
Yeah,
either.
my shoulders are not good.
Now keep in mind, that's the Stein itself.
A 5-pound
right.
Stein.
Yeah, a full liter Oktoberfest beer Stein weighs approximately 5 pounds. This weight comes out from the Stein itself, which is about 3 pounds. Oh, I misspoke.
Oh,
Plus
okay.
the liter of beer, which is about 34 ounces. So it's just under 5.
Yeah, about
Yeah.
5 pounds.
Yeah, but
Fill 1 liter. Yep.
but Bocks are probably heavier than lagers.
Okay.
Just kidding.
A pound of feathers versus a pound of concrete. Is that what you're going at?
No, I'm just saying the type of beer matters.
What is
It doesn't. I know.
what is Mass Krugenstemmen?
God, where are
I
you
don't
reading
even
this?
know.
It says official Steinholding rules. There are many variations on the rules of Steinholding and Maastrugenblagen.
Wow.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know
What is
either.
that?
Maskrug is see, they spelled it wrong too.
Maastrugenstemmen. Maastrugstemmen.
Event.
Just think
Is that the same thing?
Same thing.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's the German official term for it.
I wonder if anybody's ever torn their.
So the Mass or Mass is the German word describing the amount of beer in relationship in a regulation mug. In modern times, exactly 1 liter. So MA in German, which this is the only language that has it, they have a weird shaped B. It looks like a B, but the bottom of the B doesn't touch. So it's basically a 3 with a little leg that comes down.
okay.
And it's pronounced with a double S. Moss.
Yeah.
Moss.
The S. The S set.
Dude.
Oh, okay. Maybe we didn't. So we didn't nail that, did we?
No, you did not.
What do you mean you? You didn't either.
I was
You sound like an idiot over there.
So a Mosskrug is a Stein,
Yeah.
and I guess the Stemmen is.
So walk us through the Frisco
Stem
thing
thing.
again. I mean, what are the hours of operation there?
11 to
11 to 2.
I think
PM.
11 to 11.
So we got to camp out the night before.
11 to what? You said 2?
No, I think it's.
I wonder when they let you in. And I bet you they line up, man.
And people in Frisco are ridiculous.
I know.
They'll line up at hours
I
beforehand.
know. I think if you've been here for 20 plus years, you're allowed to get in like with first.
We should be Oompa daddies. I think, you're right. If you've been over here 20 years, which we all have,
Yeah.
we should get precedence
We should.
over these noobs.
And they should pick some other people and be like out.
You know, I
And we
have
can show up whenever we want to.
You're
I have
noobs.
a wheelchair.
Oh.
I have crutches.
I got a handicap placard.
I'm thinking
I wear hearing aids.
there's something there.
I have an oxygen generator.
Yeah.
we all have
walk it.
CPAPs, right?
I can see
Just
it
wear
now.
your CPAP.
Oh, I'm trumpet.
It's like a bad scene of Armageddon. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, those guys are those are the dudes like us podcast. They're idiots.
I'm like, I can't hear you.
Yeah, you're deaf. You just,
Right?
put your real big ear things in.
All right.
Really,
Like big ear things?
yes.
What the hell? What are you talking about?
Don't you have some of those old-fashioned kind?
Those are so large. Can you pick up shit from a mile away?
Yeah, you gotta tune in to radio
And
stations.
you know it's going to be all douchey there. Oh, God.
Yeah,
I don't know. It might be fun.
No, Frisco is douche.
Dude, the last time I went to that, it was so much fun. It was so much fun.
The one in Frisco.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
It was so much fun, but I mean, we got to get there early.
I'd like to go, but
We got to find out when they open.
I'd like to go, but
11
we
to
need
9.
to have a contingency.
you mean a backup plan?
Yes.
No,
Yes.
there's no backup plan.
Yeah, we go to Rail Yard.
No, the
Yeah.
backup plan
It's
is
to
that we
stand-
sit out
stand-
there in the parking lot until there's an opening, or we jump over the fence.
Well, how do we know there's an opening? You're going to have to stand in line.
You got to
and
jump
wait.
over the fence, Jeff.
I'll create a diversion.
We're gonna pull a muscle.
Okay, I have cutters.
We cannot climb fences anymore.
You know what? You're right. I have cutters.
This is an instantaneously bad idea. It would
We're
be
all
the-
trying to
it-
climb a fence. Oh,
It would be,
fuck.
and meanwhile, there's 3 cops standing there going, guys,
Sean just
what-
died.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Call the paramedics.
Sorry, we're just trying to get in. Yeah, you guys need to leave.
What are you, 12?
Right?
No, we're in our 50s, man.
Yeah. It's like, oh, my bladder broke.
Now,
I'm losing all the bourbon.
I think if we're there at 11, we'll be fine.
Probably. We probably would be.
We'll be more than fine. And you know what? Hopefully the weather's going to be fantastic. I've got the leader hosen ready to go. I think we got maybe some little neck fans that we could be bringing in. We got to bring a wagon to haul some extra stuff, like some
What? Can you bring your own beer?
I don't know, vomit
No.
bag, a barf bag.
No, you cannot.
Bladder.
No, I mean you want the traditional stuff. I mean, hell, I'll be shit. I'll be shit faced on one big beer.
All right, so we need to kind of look up the rules about what you can and can't bring in and all that kind of shit. But yes, all right, let's plan it. And so we're talking about Saturday. We're talking about getting there at 11. Shit, what time do the Aggies play?
11.
2:30.
Oh boy.
So we have 11 to 2.
Hopefully
3 hours.
they might have it on the big screen. That last time we were watching Alabama get beat by somebody, and it was like a crazy game where some underdog beat Alabama, and everybody
who knows?
Everybody was going nuts.
I mean, at 2 o'clock, 2:30, we may be done.
Yeah, that's
We
right.
may be like, I'm freaking done. Because
Yeah.
I mean, if it's anything like the Plano Whiskey Fest, we show up there.
Right.
We're
Wow.
drunk 30 minutes into it.
Well, yeah, but that was a power drinking hour.
That was bad. Well, not even an hour. That was like we're in 15
Power drinking
minutes,
30 minutes.
In 15 minutes, we were all like, fuck.
Well, that's
It
what
was.
happens when you go to a
I
beer
know.
or a
It was
whiskey
so
sampling
bad.
place for the very first time, and they're like handing you these samples. Like you get a total wine, and they're like, "Here you go. There's 4 of them, but aren't I only allowed to get one at a time?
No.
You get 4 right now. Drink up. We got line."
This is 110. This is 108. This is 115.
You are completely distorting how it goes down. You walk up to the table and like, would you like a sample of something? I want all of them. Overflow them. It's basically how it goes down.
Yes.
And then you're like, more.
Well, we were at that 1845. Oh, actually, we didn't even make the 1845
No, we didn't.
until we were already shit.
It was like the last table.
We did not plan that very well.
No, we didn't.
Oktoberfest.
We'll do better.
It's coming up around the corner, September 30th. Chuck, thanks for staying on top of shit. Shout out to Oak and Eden. Bum, bum, bum,
Yeah.
bum, bum,
It's too bad.
bum. Too bad they're going out of business, man. They had a great product. I hope they reinvent the wheel sometimes. They
I
had
wonder
a lot
how
of
many more are
success.
going to go out of business.
Probably a lot.
Probably a string of them over the next 2
Yeah,
years.
you got
Yes.
Yellow Rose. That's going to be going out of business probably. They've got Rebecca Creek, which they're introducing some new stuff, but they're riding the coattails of something kind of weak, man. Everyone's running out of money. The Giant down in Houston, the Giant whiskey.
Will they run into troubles?
They're all running into troubles. It's just do we see Giant? Do we buy Giant?
The market's struggling.
We have Giant out there. That's the yeast bomb that we don't like. Paul likes it.
I love it. Life cereal.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Maybe we can revisit that sometime. All right, first half of the Dudes Like Us podcast. What do you think?
Good.
All right?
Good. Yeah. I'm feeling good.
Yeah.
All right, well, check us out on the Dudes Like Us Facebook and Instagram. Mash that button like. Hey, man, look, reach out to us. If you want us to talk about something, let us know what it is because we don't know. We just shoot from the hip. We try to come up prepared with some stuff, but direct us a little bit. We did get one. Someone was asking a while ago about how do we feel about another country giving us Donald Trump's airplane for the presidency. That came up on a DM. I don't know if you guys
really?
ever checked that.
Well, it wasn't to Donald Trump. It was to the U.S. government.
Yeah, but they worded it like that. Yeah,
Right.
typical leftists.
Yeah, because Boeing can't get it done, so we had to borrow somebody else's plane.
Yeah.
All right, September 30th, Dudes Like Us. I'm Sean.
I'm Paul.
And I'm Jeff.